All right, guys, so today's the day. It's Saturday morning. These guys are, I'm sure, getting hungry. The last they ate was yesterday morning. I did not give them their evening feed because today is processing day. So it's kind of a bittersweet day, but it's a day to harvest. And these guys have had a pretty good 8 weeks out here on pasture. So what we're gonna do is we got everything set up over near the house. I'm going to load them up in the truck, probably about 45 of them at a time, do them in 2 loads, and we're going to bring them over and we're going to get them processed today. So we have some friends and family that's come to help us out because there's so many of them, and I'll take you over and show you guys our setup for how we're going to go through the whole procedure. But yeah, today's a good day, like I say, and kind of a somber one as well. But like I say, we're gonna have some meat in our freezers, and I have some customers that's gonna have food for their families. Hopefully on Memorial Day, they'll be able to share it with their friends and family, and be able to provide them with a nice, healthy chicken. So here we go.
I don't know, they're down there too. I thought about those.
He's gonna show us how this procedure works.
Start off where you take their head in the bucket, and then you take it.
So this is where we dispatch the chickens. The chickens go upside down in these cones where they're secured, and then from here we'll dispatch the chicken, and then we have buckets underneath to catch the mess, of course. And then where do we go, Haley?
Then we take them over and dump them in the scalding hot water.
What temperature is the water?
150 degrees.
150 degrees. Where are we at right now? 86 and a half. We have a way to go, don't we?
Yeah.
And then what happens?
And you gotta make sure her feathers, his or her feathers are ready to pull out.
Yep, so after they come out of the scalding tank, we pull them up and we try pulling some feathers, right? And if they come out nice and easy,
then we throw them in here.
then they go in here. Yep, and what happens in here?
It turns it around and takes all the feathers out.
It spins and flops them and takes all the feathers out. Or at least most of them, huh?
Usually.
Then what do we do with them?
Then you get their guts out.
Then we come over here and we actually do the evisceration process, huh? Okay, so yep, we remove the feet, remove their guts, clean them off really good.
Is this on?
Yep, that's on. And then they go where?
Then they go in these coolers.
Into the ice.
Full of ice.
Yep. And then what are we gonna do tonight?
Then we vacuum seal them.
Yep, we're gonna bag them tonight, aren't we? Get your kids out, have them involved in this. It's very important that they know where their food comes from. Haley's very involved. This will be her 3rd time. She's a big help, and like I say, we love having her giving us a hand. Okay, first batch is loaded up, ready to go. All right, guys, it's now the next day. We had a very busy day yesterday. I decided not to show the whole process of going through and processing them. So we had some friends and family come up and give us a hand with it, and thank goodness for that, because it was a lot bigger job than what I was anticipating. We started butchering them, started weighing them, and I decided there was 29 that are still over in the pasture. I decided to leave those. I'm going to grow them out 1 more week. I don't think they're going to be up to snuff on their weight with where I want them, but I wanted to show you guys a look at some of the harvest. So we got them in, got the labels on them, looking nice, very pleased with those labels. And today we're going to start having some customers show up to get them picked up. So I'm excited to get them in the hands of our customers. Additional to that, we had about 5 or 6 that I have in our own personal freezer. This one here, I only have just customers' chickens in, but we have had 5 or 6 that weren't really the condition we wanted them. One got stuck in the plucker and it looks like it got run over by a lawnmower. It's tore the skin all to hell. But and so a few others had some other minor stuff with them. One of them had a bruised breast. I didn't like that, so we put that back for ourselves. We'll keep that just for our own family. No big deal. All right, so I'm gonna walk you back out here to where the chickens are that are left over. Probably won't be able to tell a whole lot of difference in size. It was very hard sizing these guys whenever we were picking them out. You kind of look at them and you're like, well, they all look roughly the same. Some's a little bigger, some's not. Then you go and you make the decision to call a bird, and you weigh it and it's 4 pounds or 3 pounds, 11 ounces. It ain't like you can put them back together and decide to keep going. Once you decide to cull it, you're done. So I'm gonna play it safe with these guys. I'm gonna run them out another week. Turn the fence off so I can get in here with them. But yeah, we're gonna run these guys another week. I had 100 pounds of feed left over from what I had purchased from the non-GMO farm. And I had some left over because I guess some of the birds dying. I ended up having a little extra. And of course I didn't figure for right on the money. Of course I bought some extra just in case, so it's a good thing I did. So what my plan is, I have a third of the birds that I had previously. I'm thinking I can probably do roughly 15 pounds a day on this number. And I might even supplement a little bit of the non-GMO scratch grain that I bought from the same place, if necessary. I think I may not even have to do that. I think I may have enough that I don't even have to add any of that scratch. So I'm trying to keep the protein up as high as I can. The scratch is a little lower. So I'm going to get these guys moved. I wasn't anticipating on moving anymore. So I'm going to get the tractor out, mow this down a bit, and now they're going to get a new paddock today. So they'll have 2 more paddocks before we process them next week, and hopefully these guys will put some more weight on, especially now that they don't have as much competition at the feeder. And I can get these guys done as well next weekend. Not looking forward to having another day of dragging everything out, getting everything filthy, but it is what it is. So we'll get it done.